playing today, not for position, but maybe the Bills and the Redskins were trying to decide which one would go to the postseason with more of a forward spin. Let's go to RFK Stadium. The Bills and the Redskins. Jim Kelly encouraging Frank Lloyd Wright, the architect of the big win last week over Miami, but he's pressured by Wilber Marshall. Down he goes with help from Andre Collins. On 3rd and 1, Reich is looking for his tight end, Keith McKellar. Makes the catch, but again it's Wilber Marshall. Causes the fumble, and he recovers it for Reich, who was hit several times by the Skins. Played the first half with 7 for 14. Even the most reliable seen that of it today, Tommy.
Chris, a good sign that the Bills may have had a little bit of an emotional letdown after their game last week is when you see Thurman Thomas fumble the football as he does here. It's forced by Tracy Rocker, and Timmy Johnson recovers.
If you like kicking, and if you like the Redskins, you love Chip Lomel from 37, from 24, from 19, from 43, and from 32 yards. 5 for 5 on field goals, a pair of extra points. Chip Lomel most of the Redskins offense. One guy who did play up to his normal Pro Bowl status, the Bills' Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith did not get a sack today, but he showed why he may indeed be the best defensive player in this league. Here he comes inside on Jim Lachey to put the rush on Rippon, forcing the incompletion. Here he splits the double team, but has the presence of mind to read the screen, get back out to the play. He does not make the tackle on Clark, but he forces him back to the inside where Leonard Smith cleans up.
Only Bruce Smith is fast enough to be even in the neighborhood.
Only Bruce Smith.
Gary Clark, that's for sure. In the second half, Reich turned it over to Gail Gilbert. But unfortunately for the Bills, he turned it over to Alvin Walton, and he could go all the way. But he doesn't. Kenneth Davis tackles him after a 60-yard return. Gilbert threw a pair of touchdown passes, also threw a pair of picks. On 2nd and goal, Gerald Riggs, just off the IR. Touchdown from 3 yards out. The Skins are up 22-7. Later in the 4th, a 3rd and 6. Look at the throw by Mark Rippon. Going down, fires it to Stephen Hobbs. He takes it in. And while Marv Levy wasn't that concerned, he still couldn't have been that pleased, but Mark Rippon was, because the Redskins, of all the teams going to the playoffs on Sunday, they probably look the best. The Skins, or at least on this one day, the Skins beat Buffalo 29-14.